are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Popped him up. Turner is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Cueto will go to first. Runner back safely. Segura, base runner at first with one out. Segura runs. This pitch is popped up. Seager over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And that misses for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Throw into third. And he's safe. Standing in, David Dahl. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and two strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez charging in on it, And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Jed Lowry.
Third baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In now, Yan Gomes. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a throw over to first, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin
Now
Encarnacion.
a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Justin Turner is on deck. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Turner absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out. So digging in now, Blake Snell, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Turner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch on its way. Great tilt on the slider. On the inside. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Segura is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count.
A swing and a miss. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. A base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Hit to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Got him swinging, and that will. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hernandez is up with it, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1 to him now. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cruz is off at first with 2 away. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He got him on the tag.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through the slider there.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hard hit toward the hole. Simmons with the backhand. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Blake Snell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, I'm not sure that would pass the eye test. I mean, there had to be some intent behind that one right there, which is pretty eye-opening, to say the least.
Now the 2-0. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire come. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's out number 1.
Now back, third baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. McCutchen going back, and it's gone. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Three and 1. The 3-1. 3 and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Low throw, but a nice play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. At the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Johnny Cueto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again. DJ.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out. Standing in, David Dahl. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, Jed Lowry. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Cueto will go to first, and the throw's in fact dropped. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Lowry waits, the 1-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but there's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yan Gomes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Blake Snell. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
That ball's foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag. Jerry Spamiglia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-0. Chop to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bounce it to the left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Lays off 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Still 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pop high in the air. Dominguez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Ducks, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kiermaier.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base. Here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Byron Buxton.
Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 0-1 delivery. There goes Buxton. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right fielder, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The bat.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. Singled it. Jose Leclerc is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Davis at second. LeMahieu at first. 1 gone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfield. David Dahl. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 3.
Felipe Vasquez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. This is in the air to right. LeMahieu is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Jason Mott answers the call from from the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So striding in, Jed Lowry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
First for your victorious home team. 3 runs.